So I'm doing kind of another unit discussion video. I feel like this is the other best unit of the year. Yes, she is a DPS. She's not a support, but she is probably the best defense ignore unit in the game. Probably a top DPS. She has legit everything in her kit. And when we look at DPS nowadays, we think of characters like Uzu. Uzu has res down, he has super crit, he has damage up, he has accuracy up, he has attack up. He has almost every single buff in the game in his kit just by himself, and he hits so hard. And he has a 190k modifier too. He is insane. Now, when you look at SSValerie, she doesn't have crit in her kit, but she has an insane amount of damage up in her kit. She has a high modifier, and she can res down. So let me just get started with this. So first of all, her slots, insanely good. We got 5-star attack, 5-star attack, 4-star support. Like, you know, it could be a 6-star physical, and you could also turn into like a blessed necklace or a puck's pouch if you want an LB7. She's water human, which, in case you guys don't know, water physical is probably the most busted combo in the game right now. You have units like Hoka, you've got Amiya, you've got Jay, you've got HK Roy. I mean, the list just goes on and on for units that this character can build around. Also, can we appreciate how sick this artwork is? GS actually cooked with the artwork for this character. The animations are so clean. The artwork is fire. Everything about this character I love, like, a lot. So I will definitely be pulling for her. I think I have like 140,000 elk. Stay tuned for that summon video. It's going to be a banger, trust. So anyways, so first of all, her skill. You stack damage res down by 20%. People might say that this is bad because it's only a 10-second duration, right? But what you can do is you could arts, which increases her skill CT speed and her attack. You just stack that damage res down with the skill CT speed up, and then you go into like a super arts. But before you do that, pop this true arts. You give not only yourself, but everybody on your team defense ignore. There's very few units in the game right now that give everybody 100% defense ignore. That's not tied to a race. Docky, I know, is one, but he's only tied, I think, to light or dark units. So, like, this is very rare. And then on top of that, 200% damage buff. Now, normal OG Valerie has 240% damage buff to water units, but you're forgetting. I'll get to the passives later, okay? But, so then you go to super arts, right? 10% times own attack. I did some damage calculations at one point, and I think if she had like 5,000 attack, so you're going to want to put attack up Chris on her. Arts gauge up, attack up's probably going to be the best thing for her. But yeah, so if you put like attack up Crest on her, I think she can hit around like 230k for a modifier if she's got around like 5,000 attack. So 230k modifier, and then she also can heal people by 60% on it and spread, which is fine. It's not anything too crazy, but the main thing is a 230k modifier. That's insane. Then she has possibly the best 3 abilities I have ever seen out of any character in this game, and that's not even glazing. That's not even glazing. You have 240% damage up passively. You have 5 arts per second passively, and then you have 20% equipped CT speed by 20%. Now, people are gonna underestimate this. If you run like Doton Robi, True as a Nagi, literally any arts per second equipped for these 5-star physical slots, she's going to benefit 20% because, you know, it's going to lower the cooldowns on them. You're going to get higher arts per second, and then you already have more arts per second from this ability. And then you've got 240% damage up passively, and if you use this, now you have 440% damage up, and then you have 150% attack up, and you have 100% res down with a 230k modifier. Like, the combo is just insane. People are underestimating this unit. I'm telling you right now, at least from my point of view, I don't see a lot of people talking about this unit, but this unit is, I want to say it's a must summon. This is the Demon Lord Rimuru type of unit where it's like so insanely broken that like you will miss out. I don't think people underestimated Demon Lord Rimuru, but he has been meta for years, and I feel like this is the next big damage dealer. And especially for crit negation stages, this is going to be the best damage dealer in the game. I don't think anybody else has this much damage up in a kit or this much water buffing to other people on your team as well. I mean, she's going to be great in water teams with this true art. She's going to be your main damage dealer. And then also she has another 2 arts per second on her true weapon. So you can get 7 arts per second passively. I mean, 7 arts per second passively. You get 440% damage up, 230k modifier, 150% attack up. You can get probably around like 100 damage res down before you super art. I mean, it's a pretty hefty kit. I mean, the slots are great too. Really, I don't think there's not really anything else for me to talk about for the rest of the video, but yeah, just everybody's selling for this unit. They're broken, their animations are cool, their artwork's great. GS cooked with their kit. I think it's a very fun kit. Makes actually their skill useful. Lots of buffs. Yeah, just great character summon.